On today's That Park Place news countdown, Genie Plus is so broken that Disney is forced to issue refunds. Disney Plus hires their biggest competitor to produce children's content. Disney VFX workers vote to unionize. Hulu releases a hard-to-swallow film, and Disneyland is charging galactic Star Cruiser prices for an incomplete hotel stay. All that on That Park Place. Happy Monday to everyone out there. Welcome to That Park Place. I'm Jonas J. Campbell, and I am here with Mr. Vash Sky. Vash, did you have a good weekend?
Great weekend, actually. An amazing weekend filled with football, family, fun. It was great.
Ah, awesome. I do enjoy the foosball sometimes. Well, we're not going to talk about sports, are we? We're going to talk about entertainment, streaming, video games, and theme parks here on That Park Place. And let's go to our contributors for all the news that should be fun.
Number 1.
Hello, this is LaReinaCreole of the LaReinaCreole YouTube channel, keeping it real when it comes to theme parks. And speaking of keeping it real, the Disney Genie Plus app reached the highest price in months, and the My Disney Experience app broke. Yeah. According to Vlog Mickey, Disney Genie Plus is at the highest price point it has been in months, with the multiple parks option pushing nearly $30 per person. Pricing likely increased due to the Columbus Day weekend holiday, and the $29 top-level price for the Skip the Line service matches 4th of July holiday pricing. Guests paying these peak prices are also facing serious issues with the app, with the widespread reports of the Disney Genie Plus service being broken. The error guests are experiencing is a slow loading screen saying adding a few more magical touches before an error pops up saying your selections aren't loading at this time. And the error has been going on since 7 a.m. There was no error when purchasing Disney Genie Plus, only when making the Lightning Lane selection. So in other words, you could purchase the Genie Plus per person, but not able to make those Lightning Lane picks. After hours of downtime, the Genie Plus service is working again. Disney World has not made any statements about the broken Disney Genie Plus Skip the Line service, and refunds are generally not available if the service starts working at some point during the day. Because according to Blog Mickey, an updated post, and remember this was before the 10:15 a.m. Update next day, guest relations are offering refunds of the Genie Plus service as a widespread service outage continues. So do you think that the Disney Genie Plus service is worth all of this money, especially with outages like this? Let us know in the comments.
Number 2.
Jonas J. Campbell here from That Park Place, and today I want to talk about one of the biggest shows on Netflix and how that same production company is going to be doing some work on a show on Disney+. Here from The Hollywood Reporter, Moonbug helped create a kids streaming hit in Cocomelon, then Netflix and Disney+ started calling, by Alex Weprin. Of course, when you look at the streaming charts, Cocomelon is near the top of the list and eats Disney's lunch on a regular basis, except for Bluey, the wonderful sitcom that is ostensibly aimed at preschoolers that nearly tops the charts every single week, according to the Nielsen ratings. Moonbug Entertainment is thinking about what platforms to conquer next. The Kendall Media-owned production company has long leaned on a strategy of ubiquity, making its programs like Cocomelon, Blippi, and Little Baby Bum available on YouTube, and syndicating them on premium streaming platforms like Netflix and Prime Video. Next year, Moonbug will launch its first series on Disney+, My Magic Pet Morphle, giving it a presence on all of the largest paid streaming services. Now that being said, I think Disney Plus is trying to branch out even more on its kids content, and if they can have something that looks like Cocomelon there on the service that's not made by them but made for them, they could have success here. I don't know. If there's anybody in our audience that has children 10 and under in their household, what do you think? Will this bring you back to Disney Plus? Is this something you're excited for if you are a current Disney Plus subscriber? Or is this a statement about the Disney company, which is known for children's entertainment, that they have to go outside of their own production houses in order to get something that could be successful on their SVOD streamer?
Number 3.
Hey there, Mouseketeers, it's CC here for That Park Place, and today's story was inspired by a Variety article titled Walt Disney Pictures VFX Workers Vote to Unionize with IATSE. This is by Jazz Tang-K, and cling tightly to those mouse ears, folks, as Disney's visual effects team has just voted unanimously to join the International Alliance of Theatrical and Stage Employees. And I'll just say IATSE from now on. The timing of it isn't exactly happenstance. It's directly tied to the efforts of the WGA and SAG-AFTRA, for better or worse, and this kind of union drama is going to cost Disney a fortune in lawyer mice every 3 years. Now, it only took 18 crew members from the Walt Disney Studios to participate in this epic vote, And they're just looking for fair compensation, decent health care, and retirement benefits. What they may get, though, is fewer coworkers or a department closure. If you think I'm kidding, you can look it up. Small entities that have reliable outsourcing options often close whole departments when presented with a union. The real question seems to be, will this move VFX Studios to pursue more union representation, or is this just limited to in-house studio folks for the foreseeable future? Please leave your thoughts and feelings in the comments section down below.
Number 4.
Have you ever heard of a movie that takes you on an extraordinary journey into the depths of an unusual condition known as pica? Well, let me introduce you to the movie Swallow. Swallow is an often overlooked movie streaming on Hulu. It is a thought-provoking and emotionally gripping film exploring the life of a young woman named Hunter. She suffers from a disorder called pica. This condition compels her to ingest non-food items, which creates a fascinating and often unsettling narrative. As we follow her journey, we witness her struggle to find control over her life amidst her own personal battles. The film's storytelling, entailing an awareness message, and powerful performance makes Swallow a must-see movie that piques the complexities of human nature. Give it a try.
Number 5.
Hello there, Vash Guy here with our next story. This time from Mouse Info details a bumpy start for brand new DVC property, the Villas at the Disneyland Hotel. After staying at the Villas at Disneyland Hotel for its grand opening weekend, it was pretty clear that the newest Disney Vacation Club property is still not quite ready for prime time. This is a story that we actually covered on Saturday in case you missed it. On that video, we covered all the problems associated with this hotel, including no hot water in some rooms, missing electrical outlets, malfunctioning AC control panels, closed pools, partially functioning hot tubs, and even more bad finish work. We also talk about the San Francisco Bridge that was claimed to have been fixed, but we actually have some exclusive photos that show otherwise. So definitely check that out if you haven't. This is a very interesting story. It seems that either Disney is very late to the game in getting things open, or they are open too quickly for their own good and require even more work. So we'll definitely keep an eye on this one. But if you want more coverage on this story, please check it out on Saturday's video.
Wow, that's another great video here on That Park Place. I'm always thankful for our contributors. Of course, if you want to follow any of them, you can do so in the description down below. We've got links to all of their channels, as well as we've got links to our socials in the, you see them up there on the top. You might have to type them in, or you can just look us up on Twitter. We love to have a conversation with you here in our comment section or on Twitter over there. Vash?
If I had only one correction, Jonas, Twitter or X. You never know which one people are gonna.
I am refusing to call it X until it sounds really cool. Unless we do a live stream on X and we are That Park Place X. Hey, what do you think about us starting a live stream soon? Do you want to do that?
I am so looking forward to that. I can't even tell you. I think viewers really do appreciate those live streams, so I want to get started immediately.
Well, what does our audience think? Guys, I know we've asked you a lot of questions in these videos, and all of our contributors tend towards asking things that evoke a conversation. But what do you think? Would you tune in for a That Park Place live stream? Leave a comment below. And of course, until next time, stay tuned to That Park Place for all the news that should be fun.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com for all the news that should be fun. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.